Hi, this is Liv Harrison with Catholic TV out in Boston. Hello. I am here with the Bau sisters. What would he say about a movie being about his love story? What would he say?
Exactly. He would say, finally.
Finally.
Finally, because that's what they wanted, to be the teachers of the world for happiness, love, and laughter. They were the most romantic couple ever.
And they were your parents.
Yeah.
How beautiful is that? And what do you have to say about your mother? She was just as important with everything that she did for the Holocaust.
She said, we found diaries after she passed away, and there she wrote how she saved people, and she saved our father, and he didn't know. She never told him. No, she told him when they celebrated the 50th anniversary, and he was flabbergasted.
They were married 50 years, over 53 years. I love it. Well, ladies, you look stunning in your blue. I love that you're here. Thank you for representing the Bau family.
Another color.
Yes, I love. Thank you so much. Go enjoy the film.
Yeah.
So, as a Catholic, making a film about the Holocaust, did you have any hesitation in doing that?
Well, I grew up in Burbank every year, but my parents were teachers and a principal, and every summer we would go to San Diego and spend it with my grandparents in San Diego and Mission Beach. And the family that lived right next to us were the Roddens, and they were a Jewish family. So from the time I was like 5 years old till I was like 25, we grew up every summer next to each other. So I would go to bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, I would go to Jewish weddings, and we were best friends, so I was part of their family. But their grandmother, Bubba, who hung out at the house, I would look at her arm and she had a number on it. And I was like, oh, wow. And my mom would be always like, oh, don't ask about that. That's rude or something. But eventually I was like, hey, Mrs. Rodden, what does that? And so she explained, and that stuck with me. Even as a little kid, I was probably like 10 or 11 when I saw it. And then when the script hit, I went, this is that connection. And that's what just motivated me to want to get into this movie.
No, and you did it so well. I mean, you absolutely did Joseph Bau justice. And I wanted to ask you a question about Emile. He did such an excellent job playing Joseph. When did you think he accompanied that part the best? When he was dressed like a woman, when he was making jokes, when he was showing the boy the cards, when he was saving his dad? When did you feel like, he's really on the set right now? Joseph, his spirit is here.
So what's interesting, you ask a really good question. To me, it was the humor. So, we had to get the hair right. He had like Einstein big white hair. That's what he really looked like. And, to get the drama right, it's pretty straightforward. But when you're making a Holocaust film and you're making jokes during it, you run this fine line of like, are people going to be upset? Are they not going to understand what we're trying to do? And Emile got it right away. He understood what we were trying to do was to get the humor. We couldn't go too far, but he was naughty. He was inappropriate, and we love people like that, and it gives us joy. They crack jokes. So if you think about it, in the worst possible conditions, if somebody's cracking jokes and you have to laugh or smile, it takes the edge off of your day. And plus, when you're making a dramatic film, if it's too heavy and serious, you won't even like it. I don't want to be that sad, but if you can laugh through the sadness, and Steven Spielberg, of course, did it in Schindler's List. If you rewatch it, there are very comic moments that he understood. You have to build the audience up with tension and then release it. So I just, I studied his work, and I just wanted to get it as close as I could to find that right blend, that right patina on the movie.